Before we go into our lecture on prime factorizations, let's first talk a little bit about what a prime number is, what a composite number is, and the couple of special cases that would be neither. So, how do we know which one we have when we're given a number? Let's talk about prime and composite numbers in terms of multiplication. First of all, we need to go over a little bit of vocabulary. Two numbers that are being multiplied together are called factors, and the solution of a multiplication problem we'll call a product. So, what is a prime number? A prime number is one that can only have two possible unique factors, and one of those factors must be 1. I can't stress the word unique enough, and we'll talk about that in a minute when we get to the special cases. So, one factor must be a whole number, but not 0 or 1. So again, we have a factor that's 1, and we have another factor that's neither 0 or 1, so any other number. So, when we take the factor, whose same number as the product, that's not 0 or 1, and we multiply it by 1, our product is the same number as that factor. So, to clarify a little bit, a prime number is one that has two unique factors, 1 and itself. So, for instance, the number 3. 3 can be multiplied by 1 and still give me back 3, but there's no other way to break down the number 3. Those are the only two possible factors of that number. Therefore, 3 is a prime number. So, one of the factors is 1, and the other factor is a whole number other than 0 or 1, in this case, 3. Now let's talk about composite numbers. Numbers that have more than two factors are called composite. So numbers that aren't prime are considered composite numbers. 0 and 1 are neither prime nor composite. All other whole numbers have to be one or the other. They either have to be prime, meaning two unique factors, one in itself, or composite, meaning more than two possible factors. An example of a composite number might be 4. So if I were to break apart 4, I could say 1 times 4 gives me 4, but I could also say 2 times 2 gives me 4. So because there's two possible sets of factors, that's what makes the number 4 composite. Let's talk about the special case of the number 0. So 0 cannot be a prime number because every number is a factor of 0. 0 times 1 does equal 0, but 0 times anything at all equals 0. So 0 is not specific to one number. Therefore, we say it's not composite or prime. Then let's talk about the special case of number 1. And this has been debated among mathematicians for quite some time. The number 1 cannot be prime nor composite because the number 1 only has one factor. It doesn't have two different factors. While it's true that 1 times 1 does equal 1, those two factors are not unique. Therefore, it cannot be prime. And there's no other way to get a 1, obviously, other than 1 times itself. Therefore, it cannot be composite. So if this gives us a little bit of background into what makes up a prime number and what makes up a composite number, then our next lesson is going to be on prime factorization of composite numbers.